2020 Visions is a book of photographs about the history and natural history of the Hook Peninsula. I grew up near an area of sand dune called Big Burrow, and I was always interested in the birds and the wildlife that was down there. But as I got older, I also became aware of the Hook Lighthouse and Tintern Abbey, Fethard Castle, Loftus Hall and Baginbun. What fascinated me about the Hook Peninsula always was how different it could be on any given day. There could be what I would consider to be a snowfall in the summer of foam just blasting across the peninsula, and whereas at home it would have been a lot calmer. It's the sort of a book that I would have loved to have had when I was growing up, because we didn't have access to field guides, and a lot of the bird names our parents told us they were folklore names, that they wouldn't have been the right name on the bird. It was only when I got older and could afford a bird guide of my own that I was able to put the correct name on a lot of species of birds around the area. My mother had a box brownie camera, and she always liked taking photographs, so I think this is where I got my interest in photography from. So I started out with a small Instamatic camera, and I went to the Salty Islands with it, and I was fascinated with the wildlife that was there, but I wasn't fascinated with the photographs that I came back with. So I knew I had to save up and save hard for a proper camera, really, an SLR camera. So I tipped away doing those kind of photograph slides, colour slides, and birds, wildlife, wildflowers, that sort of a thing. It was only when the digital era of photography came into being that I could spend more time and take a lot more pictures and take a better photograph using the knowledge that I had. I never took lessons in photography. What I have is all self-taught, and I just rely on my eye and my instinct to know when to go to the hook, if the winds are a certain direction, or if there's a clear sky and the sunrise, and all of those kind of things, because I know all those things from living here, when's a good time to go to take photographs. And my interest in birds would give me a fair idea of what to expect when I go out on my bird watching trips. The book features some of the rare birds that I encountered totally by chance when I was out bird watching. So what this book does is shines a light on the natural history, so that when people do go to these places, perhaps they might just have a look out for maybe the chough, which is a sea crow down at Boyce's Bay or Patrick's Bay, or maybe spot a puffin on a raft, off the hook, or ring plovers, nesting on Grange Beach, or maybe the buzzards or the little egrets, possibly a cattle egret at Salt Mills. And so what this book is doing is portraying the natural history that is beside the medieval history of the Hook Peninsula.